Yo, you got the juice now, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Devin, 237, back at you again with another video, and you are now watching 237 TV in the Actions Over Words Studios, okay? And I want you to understand one thing before we get into anything, all right? The goal here at 237 TV is to do three simple things, all right? It's going to be to entertain, number one, number two, motivate, and number three, most importantly, educate, all right? This is where you can find. Consider this like the hub for everything positive. You can find everything you need to either uplift your spirit or put you on to something that you may have not known before, okay? And before I get into the rest of this video, I want to make sure we know who we dealing with here, okay? I am 30, and clearly I aged myself with that movie. It's an old school fool joint, but it's a classic, and obviously the name of the movie is Juice, what the episode is pertaining to today. All right, now, before I get into everything, I want y'all to understand why Actions Over Words looks the way it does, all right? The logo means actions over words. Words are spelled backwards because when your words speak louder than your actions, you're not moving forwards, you're moving backwards, all right? This brand was inspired by my mother and my father, and they always taught me to, be a man of your word. Your word is your bond. Do what you say you're going to do or don't say anything at all, all right? So, now you know what Actions Over Words is all about. Let's get into today's episode. All right, it's all about my journey into juicing and a healthier lifestyle, and me finally making a decision to make it a consistent thing. Okay. Now, before I get into it, I want to give a couple shout outs for the people that motivated me to start looking into the healthier lifestyle, and then finally taking it serious and making it a consistent thing and making it my lifestyle. All right. So first one, we got Mr. Johnny the Juicer. Oh, and by the way, yes, clearly, I am, reading off my handy-dandy notebook. And this comes free, all right, with your purchase at actionsoverwordsstore.com. All right, where you can find your Actions Over Words merch. I got the t-shirts, all right? And I got, you know what? Something I didn't even do before I got into this video, and I should have did this. You know what? Give me 1 second, y'all. I got them right here. Here we go. My famous... all the way in London. That's right. I got people in London with these Jones. You hear me? We international, baby. Okay. Bow. Actions Over Words affirmation cards. All right. So I'm gonna get back to the shout outs in a second. I gotta do this, man. This is how we set the tone. All right. This is how we get the mind right for every day. And these actually were something I made not just for the people, for the customers out there that purchase, but it's also for me. Okay. It's nothing but positive affirmations. There's 52 cards in each deck, and there's 10 that are blank. So therefore, you can write your own affirmations and speak life into yours, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle these up real quick. Get a quick shuffle of the deck. And what you want to do is at least shuffle them about at least 2 times, all right? So therefore, you're not repetitive and pulling out the same cards and whatnot. All right, so do one more shuffle. Make that 2. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. See what we got. We're going to pull 3 out, all right? 1, 2, 3. And if you pull out a blank one that doesn't have an affirmation, you just pull out another one until you find one with an affirmation on it. All right, so, ooh, I love this one right here, bro. This is an acronym for fear. False evidence appearing real, okay? Long story short, I want y'all to understand that everything you want in this life that you're living right now is on the other side of fear. False evidence appearing real, okay? We're going to go to the next one. Let's see what we got here. Haha, you better believe it, all right? The world is mine. Everything in it. Believe it and receive it, okay? Self-explanatory. All right, last but not least. See what we got. Oh, yes, Lord. This can be, expounded upon in so many ways, but I ain't going to do that right now. But I'm going to tell you right now, this right here is the Snapple Top fact of the day. My happiness means the world to me. All right, so I want you to make sure you keep that in mind when you go through every day. Your happiness should be the #1 concern for the beginning to the end of your day, okay? Alright, now that we got that out the way, and now that y'all know I got those on the store, actualwordstore.com. You can purchase that and get you something, speak life into yours. Alright, back to the shout outs, back to the episode. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, Johnny the Juicer and Noah the Vegan. Noah the Vegan is his dog. Okay, yes, pets can be vegan too. Ooh, wait a minute, that's an angle right there too, by the way. Shout out to Wave Gang. Yeah, pets can be vegan too. I mean, they really should be, but I ain't gonna get into that. Everybody to each their own, all right? Just keep in mind something when we speak about the vegan lifestyle, by the way. And by no means am I forcing it on anybody. Am I saying you have to do that? Listen, I'm talking about what works for me and makes me feel great, okay? Just to let y'all know that. So keep that in mind while you continue to watch this episode. It's not about me force feeding you anything. It's all about me showing you options to make sure you lead a healthier lifestyle. But like I was saying, when it comes to animals, I want y'all to really take this into context real quick, right? How big is a giraffe? And what do they eat? And do you ever hear about them being malnourished? Don't worry, I'll wait. Right, I didn't think so. Next, what we got? Gorillas. I'm talking about the ones in the Congo, the big joints. What was that movie? When the gorilla for the old school fools. I think the gorilla's name was like Amy or something like that. And she had like a little robot thing on her. And I think the movie was Congo. But yeah, long story short, what do you see gorillas eating? And bruh, I don't even got to get into how big they are and how strong they are. Okay, strong like bull. Probably stronger than a bull. They eat nothing but fruits and vegetables. I mean, pandas eat bamboo trees, for Christ's sake, bruh. Carrots. Probably cucumbers, too. So keep that in mind when you sit here and try to, go crazy on the people that, say they really feel great on a vegan or vegetarian or whatever plant-based lifestyle. I want y'all to understand, the body, it don't crave the feeling of, being full, fulfillment. The body craves nourishment, vitamins, and minerals. Trust me when I tell you, I know I've tested it out myself. The last time I had meat was Thanksgiving, okay? And that was over a week ago. And we over here on the 6th or the 7th, which is Monday. I don't know the number. I'm not going back to find it out somewhere. I ain't got another phone right now that's charged. So, yeah, all right? So keep that in mind. I'm feeling freaking amazing, like I could run a marathon, all right? And this is what? This is 6 o'clock in the morning right now. Mind you, I actually recorded this video before, and I accidentally moved too fast. I wasn't patient and disciplined, messed around and deleted a 28-minute video. So I'm going to do my best to make sure this ain't 28 minutes, even though, I am quite entertaining. Not too bad to look at. And also very much educating and motivating. But anyway, let's get back to the shout-outs and get to the rest of the video. So next, we got my boy Juicing with Ja, a.k.a. Mr. Supreme. The Supreme Waver who, taught me many things to get me right in the game. I mean, that hair looking laid, if I say so myself. Yeah. Anyway, next we got Mr. Ty Gilbert, aka the man with the Ty Doc shots. Yo, make sure you follow my guy. I got my Ty Doc shots right here. Clearly, I'm using them. All right. I'm gonna get into the Ty Doc shots in the rest of the video. But next we got Ms.WellnessLLC. Yo, shout out to her. She got me on. Put me on to the whole the vending game as far as like having vents and having tables and things of that nature. I love and appreciate you, girl. Clearly, I'm ready to get back to work. So as you can see, this is the comeback on the Real Deal Holyfield. You heard? I hope you like your shout out in this video. Make sure you contact her. I believe her website is Ms.WellnessLLC.com if I'm not mistaken. Either way, you can find her on the social media, and I'll make sure I have the correct information as far as her website and socials in the description below, along with everybody else for the shout-outs. All right, next we got, pardon, I got people making noise on the other side of this door if you hear something. We got X the Vegan. That's my guy right there. Yo, love you, bro. Like, he was actually at the one of the events that I did with Miss Wellness, and we had a whole little game and competition that I actually brought into my first podcast episode, which he is featured in. So make sure you go check that out. That's going to be, I'll put that in the link actually in the description below. But yeah, shout out to him, bro. He's actually went from vegan. He's transitioning into the alkaline lifestyle, if I'm not mistaken. Pardon me if I'm misquoting you, bro, but I know you're doing a lot of alkaline recipes, so shout out to you. Love and appreciate everything that you do, my brother. Real talk. Next and last but not least, we got my homegirl, my Libra twin, Miss Low Key Slim, in the place to be. Yo, let me tell y'all something about this young lady. First of all, make sure you follow her. We're going to get her to 10K by the end of 2020, going on into 2021 on that gram, all right? But yo, this girl right here, her spirit is just like, pardon me, I'm over here salivating. Her spirit is just like, as bright as this light, just like mine, bro. All right, that Libra connection between me and her is real, and that's one of my best friends who I haven't known for more than like 2.5, maybe almost like 2 or 3 years now. But it feels like we know each other forever. And she was when I first met her, if I'm not mistaken, she was vegetarian, transitioning into vegan, and I put her on to the juicing lifestyle. And yo, this girl has been so excited for it. Like, she's legit sending me recipes from Mr. Juicing with Ja. So come on, yo, he made another one. We got to try this. And I be sending her my recipes. I'm like, yo, we got to try this. So yeah, I love and appreciate her, and the fact that she's just so excited about leading a healthy lifestyle. And that's one of the people that I can talk to about this whole healthy thing. And we're just as excited as one another about it. And that just makes me feel like I'm on cloud 9. So I love and appreciate your presence in my life, girl. Y'all got to stay tuned, because she will be making a special guest appearance soon on 237 TV. Yeah, that's right. We getting down with the get down with all my people, man. Just stay tuned. Y'all going to love that, John. But all right. We done with the shout outs. This is 11 minutes. Let's get into the episode and get this thing wrapped up, all right? So, first things first. Why I started juicing. Okay, so I actually started doing my own research when I heard some things, and I'm the kind of person, like, I like to find out things for myself. Pardon me. Ooh, a little product placement soon to come on to the website. Stay tuned for that. Drink your H2O, my friends. You should have a goal to drink at least a gallon by the end of the day. If not, start at half a gallon, bro, or at least a liter. At least a liter, okay? Anyway, so yeah, I started like I said, I started doing my own research, because I'm the kind of person, I like to find things out for myself and then put it to the test, so I can, make my own judgments or my own, just get my own experience. You know what I'm saying? So I looked into the vegan lifestyle and what it's all about, and the fact that you can really make vegan food taste like, quote unquote, the real thing, or meat, or whatever the case may be, and all the other dairy things fascinated me. I'm like, all right. I mean, clearly y'all see me, I'm a creative person, so I love, being able to create something out of nothing, or find out how we can, remix something and make it better, or just make it, something that I would like, or the people around me would enjoy as well. So I was like, let me give this thing a try. So I actually ended up going vegan for like 6 months, and I wish I was, documenting all that stuff, because I would have had it on YouTube for the 6 months. But yeah, I did it, and I was doing, like, I made vegan spaghetti. I made and this is obviously these are like the basic things that most vegans just start off doing, is like vegan spaghetti, vegan burritos and tacos, obviously vegan burgers and things of that nature. So I was real basic with it, but it got me by. Obviously, when it comes to, spaghetti, you can't have too much pasta, like the acidity from the tomato sauce. You wanna not do that as much as most people do, and they wonder why they have like acid reflux, or whatever the term is, when you have too much acid in you. So I tried to make sure I cut that down over time, but eventually I went back to eating meat and things of that nature. And then soon after that, I ended up having one of the worst times in my life. I lost my father, and that was this past, well, not this past, but in 2019 in July. And then and he was actually passing away through liver cancer. Love you, daddy. R.I.P. my G. And I actually had put him on to juicing on his way out of here, but unfortunately he had the cancer for like if I'm not mistaken, like a good amount of years before that. So in my mind, I figured, he just wanted to go out the way he wanted to. My pops is the kind of man, I speak as is because he's still with me in spirit, But he's the kind of dude that, he like to do things his way. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to let him do his thing. He always used to tell me, son, listen, there's a method to my madness. Don't question me. Just do it. So I just made sure that, on his way out of here, I at least got him to taste juice that I made, his son, and he loved it. So that right there, like, that was like another added fuel to my fire for me to really like take this whole juicing thing, just the lifestyle seriously, right? So then unfortunately after that, next thing you know, my best friend passed away. Eric, R.I.P. my G, love you, bro. He's a Libra like me, and his birthday was actually the 3rd of October, and I'm the 1st of October, literally born in the same exact year. We were going to turn 30 this year together. And he also died from health-related issues. If I'm not mistaken, pardon the family members of my boy and all my friends that know Eric, and all the people I don't know that know him. I think it was a heart attack, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so that was that. And then after that, that was, mind you, it was my father in July, my boy Eric in August, and then my cousin Justin in September. So I had 3 people that I lost in my life that I love dearly, back to back to back, all due to health-related issues. Now, if that wasn't like the, wake-up call for me to say, all right, it's time for me to make a change, and not just for me, but for everybody around me, so I can be an example. All right, I don't like shoving nothing down nobody's throat. Pause. I don't like wow, yeah, pause. I don't like force feeding anybody anything. That's the word I should use. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make anybody feel like, yo, you got to do this, or, you know what I'm saying, it's something that, I can't rock with you if you don't. Like, I'm not the person that, if you around me and you're eating certain things, I'm going to try to make you feel bad for it. That's your prerogative. But I want to be the example as you see me making a transition to somebody. Mind you, I live in a house with 3 women, used to be 4, one moved out, but she's still in and out, doing work and things of that nature. Women from Macon, Georgia. Macon, Georgia. 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 Where the soul food is real, real good, okay? But it ain't always great for you, all right? So, mind you, there's ways to make vegan soul food, by the way. A lot of y'all don't know that, but y'all gonna learn through me, Devin 237 on 237 TV, okay? I'm gonna do some cooking shows with some vegan recipes later on. Hopefully, we're gonna get that popping on into 2021, so stay tuned for that. But, yeah, so obviously we're talking about me transitioning. I almost got sidetracked. But, yeah, so all of that, as far as like the vegan lifestyle, I know I'm like kind of losing it, but I'm getting it back right now. My journey into juicing. So, I actually legit said I was gonna be serious about it after all them people passing away, right? Then I fell off. Not gonna front. A lot of people seen me take a hiatus off of social media, being consistent wise at least, like regularly. And obviously YouTube, I had a whole year hiatus because I had to take time to get my mind right. You feel me? I had to really take time for me and find my peace, and I'm still healing. Trust me when I tell you, I'm no by means 100% there, but I am better than where I was before. All right, so my journey into juicing led me on to, after being back and forth, inconsistent. Sorry about the background noise. Like I said, if I did say it in the beginning of the video, the last time I had meat was Thanksgiving, okay? And I was juicing from Thanksgiving, the recent one, depending on when you watch this video, up until now, and I'm not stopping, but I've been doing it consistently this whole time, and I don't miss meat or dairy, and I feel amazing, okay? That's the stomach growling, telling me, yo, it's breakfast time. I'm about to get me some hot water and lime soon. Gotta love you some fresh spring water. All right, so anyway, my journey into juicing led me to this point, and now I'm consistent with it, and I'm loving it. So next I want to get into my daily routine with you guys, which I was just speaking of, the hot water and lime. That's actually what I do for breakfast, all right? So a lot of people feel like, you gotta have, bacon and eggs and or sausage, and pancakes. Granted, pancakes ain't really that bad because that could be easily made vegan. But all these like heavy things, soon as you wake up, believe it or not, that's not really the best thing for you. And I want you to understand something. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just giving you guys some tips. The best thing you can do is wake up and have hot water and lime. Now, what that does is it helps cleanse you out, right? It helps clean up the digestive system over here. You better take that. This is the remix. It helps you clean in and out the digestive system, okay? And also, it helps rid you of mucus. If I'm not mistaken, there's two kinds of mucus. There's a good and a bad. Don't quote me on that. Do your Googles. But long story short, the bad mucus in your body don't belong there. So hot water and lime helps get that up out of you, okay? And also, I want you to think about something too. Like when people drink coffee, I know a good amount, not all, but for the most part, they usually go straight to the bathroom, not too long after they drink it. So over here salivating. So I want you to understand why that happens, because not only the dairy. By the way, you're not lactose intolerant for the people that think they are. You're just not a baby cow, but it's another video. But the hotness of the coffee, it heats up your insides to get everything going and flowing real smooth. So that leads me to my next point. Cold water isn't the best for you because it how can I say, it like shocks the system. You know how, like, okay, for instance, when you jump in a cold pool, what happens? You're like, woo, 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 that's cold. Yeah, that happens to you in a pool. So think about your insides the same way, okay? The same thing happens to your insides. They like kind of like shrivel up. So the best thing for you to do throughout the day is drink like warm water. And I know a lot of people don't like warm water or like room temperature water, but throw some lime in there and it'll be all right, okay? Hot water probably be better for you though, so do that, all right? And then the next thing I do after that, little shameless plug for my guy with the Thai doc shots. Okay, this right here is the real deal Holyfield, all right? This is the Thai doc shots from my guy, Mr. Ty Gilbert. I've known him for a long time, ever since grade school. Love you, bro. And I appreciate and love you for this, man. So the Thai doc shots, it's a strong taste, FYI, but it's for a strong body, all right? It helps to boost your energy and boost your immune system one shot at a time, okay? So the benefits of this, it helps to cleanse and purify the skin and the blood. We working on that glow, but we getting there, looking good in the neighborhood, if I don't say so myself. And then it also helps to fight cancer cells, as well as aids in muscle and joint aches. Also helps aid in it aids in nausea, cramping, and bloating. That might be good for the ladies out there, by the way. Obviously, something y'all deal with more than we do. And then it also helps improve in brain functionality. Ding! As well as regulating the blood sugar. Okay, so this has many benefits for you. Okay, and I just want to give a quick shout out to Extra Vegan again. By the way, yo, love you, bro, because you see I still got your jaws. These are hard. I know you changed your logo by now. This is an old school jaw for you, but I keep my limes in my Extra Vegan jaw. By the way, love that, bro. Product placement. Shout out to Extra Vegan. All right, so next for my daily routine, I do freshly made orange grapefruit juice. Bro, when I tell you this is the truth, like, bruh, I want y'all to understand something about vitamins before I get into, well, as I get into this. Vitamins are nothing but a supplement or a derivative of the natural form of what you should be having in your body. Vitamin C, okay? This here is going to give you way more minerals and nutrients than any vitamin you get out the store. Trust me when I tell you. Why? Because it's the liquid form. It's going straight into your bloodstream, all up in your body, making you feel good in the neighborhood, okay? All right, so understand, this right here is going to do way more for you than any supplement. Not to tell you that you shouldn't take supplements. I mean, this is way better for you, but I want you to do something. But trust me when I tell you, when you make your own natural fruit juice, bruh, it's so it's so fulfilling and so rewarding. Like, bro, you feel I did that, I made that, and then it's making me feel great. I got to do this more often. Trust me, that's gonna be the thought process once you get this all up in your body, all up in your membrane. Okay. All right. Next. Shout out to my homegirl Slim with the Slim Juice. Love you, girl. All right. So, like I said, I put her on to juicing, but homegirl done came around and then finessed her own recipe and put me on, my G. Okay. So I don't have it here, but what I take is what I make actually and take in intake is a Slim Juice, which is compromised of, we got cucumbers, green apple, carrots. Boom. 3 easy things for your recipe, and trust me when I tell you, that joint fire, cuz. That joint fire, blood. That joint is the truth. If I must tell you myself, I trust and believe and live by that joint. So that, and I also do I make a ginger tea. All right, so like you see, I got my lemons in the bottom of that joint. I got my lemons in there, and I put my lemon in there with the ginger in a pot with spring water. Okay, and I heat that up, and then I put that in my little actions over words mug. All right, and I also add a little bit of honey. Now, by the way, I want y'all to know that blue agave is something you should look into. Way better than honey for you, okay? But that's what I only can find in the store for now, so that's what I got. But that is my daily intake, right? And I can have, like, you know, some vegetables in there, you know, a little vegetable goulash, like some squash, some red pepper, green pepper, some onion, and what else I throw in there? Obviously the seasonings that you like, you know what I'm saying? You make that, throw it over some rice or some quinoa, bruh. Trust me when I tell you, you goo out. And when I say the seasonings, I mean more than salt and pepper, you know, garlic powder, like a little chili powder, maybe a little cayenne, maybe a little mustard, you know, seasoning, not actual mustard, all right? And whatever you like, throw that in there. Trust me when I tell you, you're gonna love it, all right? And then aside from that, the next thing I want to get into, I already talked about how everything as far as the vitamins and nutrients that you get from juicing, all right? Oh, the benefits, right? So clearly I got enough energy for me and everybody in the room. All right. But aside from that, I want y'all to understand something as far as juicing. Juicing, like, and eating, juicing and eating, right? What you eat as far as meat and dairy, that is like putting glue inside of your intestines. Think about how long it could take you for you to really, like, get glue out of you. I want you to think about that. It's not an easy thing. Think about your sink when it gets clogged up with hair up in there and crap. And mind you, hair is thin. But regardless, a lot of it accumulates and gets stuck to the insides of not the sink and the pipes, but your intestines. Think of the food you eat the same way. So when you have natural fruit juices and vegetable juices, green juices, all that good stuff, what that does is it not only helps to give you the vitamins and nutrients you need, but it also helps to flush everything out of your system. Therefore, the number one thing I love is when I wake up in the morning, I'm up. I'm up, bro. And it increases a lot of things. I'm not going to get into it because we got kids watching this, but I'm sure you already can imagine what I'm talking about when I say we got kids watching this. For the things that adults do, it helps you a lot in that realm as well. Not that I needed help before, but I'm just saying it's a fact if you want to Google that, all right? But yeah, it really just gives me natural energy. And oh, by the way, when it comes to cooking, like before juicing and before me just eating healthier in general, I didn't hate cooking, but I didn't like the work it took, and it was time and energy, and I got other things to do, and it's like, ugh, I just wanted to be ready. And that's why a lot of people get fast food, which is not good for you at all, but y'all know that. I ain't got to tell you. But now that I've been in healthy, living a healthier lifestyle and juicing and things of that nature, I legit get excited to go cook. Like, not for nothing, my mom made a vegetable goulash the other day, kind of bodied that joint, and she was like, so you gonna cook me some more? I said, well, show me what I gotta do. Like, I was excited to do it, bro. And I had fun doing it because I made it and it actually tasted it great. Lord. It actually tasted great. Like, I really enjoyed the rewarding feeling behind it. I really enjoyed, like, yo, the fact that I could say I created that and I enjoyed it. Like, bruh, nothing tops that, all right? I want y'all to understand that. So really get in your mindset that eating healthy is cool, bruh. A healthier lifestyle is cool, bruh. A healthy lifestyle is gangster, blood. It's gangster, cuz. All right? Living long and fruitfully and benefiting from the change that you make for your body, that's cool. All right? So I don't want you to sit here and think, oh my God, it's another vegan. It's another plant-based lifestyle guy over here. No. This ain't me trying to like make you feel bad for what you're doing and judge you for what you're doing, because I don't want you to judge me. What I want you to do is make healthier choices. So I'm just helping you see that there's a better way. Hey, birds chirping, if y'all hear them in the background. And pardon themselves. Lord, I'm juicy out here. Pause. But anyway, I just want y'all to understand like there's a better way, and there's ways to do it that are not difficult, and you can slowly but surely take your time getting into it. Keep in mind, like I said, I went vegan back in like 2018 for like 6 months, or 2019 if I'm not mistaken. All right, and then I fell off, and then I came back, and then everybody passed away. I took my time to get my life right, and then I finally got back into it, and I feel the greatest I've ever felt. I'm 30 years old, and pardon the background noise if you hear that. I'm 30 years old, and I feel like I'm 21 again, bro. And I wasn't making the best decisions back then, to be honest with you. I probably was a little bit heavier in the face back then, to keep it a band with you, my man. And look at me now. I mean, the self-love is real, okay? In the field. Yes, Lord. Oh, my God. I love me some me, okay? You got to love you some you and do the right thing for your body, baby, okay? So, with all that being said, I love and appreciate y'all. Don't mind me getting into my notes for my handy dandy action pad, which you get for free when you make a purchase at actionsofawordstore.com, okay? Yeah, that's everything, but I have one more treat for you. Guess what? I know everybody wants to find a juicer that's not too expensive, that maybe, if I'm not mistaken, this one should be a little quiet. I'm about to get it myself soon. But just a juicer that, you know, it's not too much on the pocket, and you actually enjoy using it. It's not too hard to use. Oh, and real quick, before I get into that, I want to show y'all something. The most difficult thing about juicing, I want to make sure y'all understand this, is it's not the whole cleanup, but this part of the cleanup. So this is the part that obviously extracts my juices and everything. All right, so this right here is a pain in the neck. But what you can do to make it easier is you run hot water against it. And I would suggest that if you do this, you hold it with like a towel or something, and you put it like right here, if this is like the shape of yours, whatever, but you'll see the part. You hold it like this, run the hot water against this part right here, and then you just, like you're brushing your teeth, boom, okay? No, I don't use this for my teeth. This is just for this. So you just go with the water, boss, and just keep going. And trust me when I tell you, it makes life way easier for you. So for those of you that are worried about the cleaning and juicing, it's not that difficult, bro. Trust me when I tell you. All right. When you cook meat and everything, I'm sure that is way harder to clean than it is juicing, and the fruit and vegetables. That stuff, whew, quick. The pulp, out of there. All right. So anyway, what I want you to do is go click the link below where you'll see the NutriBullet juicer for only what? $100. So what you can do, if you ain't got the whole 100, you can go tell some people that you live with, or friends that you don't live with, or family that you don't live with, whoever, co-workers, whatever. Put some money together and y'all get the juicer, and then put money together to get the fruits and vegetables as well. Make it a group thing, because it's always more fun when you're doing it just more than one person. All right. Trust me when I tell you, you are going to love it. I do it by myself, and my mom is finally telling me, hey, son, send me a link for a good juicer. Send me some recipes, because I'm being an example. Now we about to get into juicing together. She about to, you know, really get me to make juices for her, and that's cool with me because I'm helping my mom get to optimal health, bruh. And it's a beautiful thing, and I love it. Love you, Ma. But, yeah, so that's the end of today's episode. Trust me, juicing is what you need to do. And don't wait till 2021 to start. Get started now, okay? Please. That's the end of the episode. Like I said many times, go to actionsofawordstore.com. By the way, I want you to know, actionsoverwordstore.com is not just a store, but it's a hub for everything positive. So you're going to see little tips and hints, little, life hacks and fun facts, and a section that I'm about to get in there. I'm working on it as we speak for you to click to smile, right? So that means you're going to have happy videos. I'm talking about puppies, your favorite animals looking cute, having fun. People in videos doing random acts of kindness. Okay, videos that I put up there that are all about things that made me smile. You know what I'm saying? The things that made me feel happy. So therefore, you can catch that energy through the phone or wherever you're watching this and really receive that and say, "Wow, that turned my frown upside down." Thank you, Actions Over Words. I appreciate you. Okay, so click the link in the description below to go to actionsoverwordstore.com, actionsoverwordstore.com, and then follow all the people that I have down there. Make sure you support your small business owners. I have a section for that on the website as well. Around here, everybody eats, B. Okay? I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my next episode, which will be about my favorite sneakers. Where I got them at. Oh, here we go. My favorite sneakers that I created myself on the Nike ID app. These are the Kyries, and I dedicated these to my daddy. Love you, dog. Y'all gonna get a whole description about these, why I made them, and I ain't gonna hold you. They look real fly, but anyway, we'll get into that next. All right. I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Before I get off of here, I make sure I say at the end of every episode that at the end of the day, you should make sure you do this. What that say? Let love lead the way. Okay, it ain't rocket science. Put your Nikes on. Just do it. I love and appreciate you. Thank you for watching today's episode of 237 TV with yours truly, Devin 237 in Actions Over Words Studios. Until next time, I appreciate y'all, and I don't love you to death. I love you to life. All right? Peace.